Welcome back everybody to Pound Injury Fitness's new YouTube channel. So today we are going to talk about one of the most monumental topics that there can possibly be in sport, and that is warm-up. Warm-up is one of the most talked about processes that anybody goes through when they take part in sport, but yet the idea of how to do it is just so broad, it's unbelievable. Well, today we're going to use the ramp protocol, which is the gold standard for warm-up in elite level sport, and we're going to talk you through the ideal warm-up protocol that you can use in sport with examples. So follow us this way. So this first section is the raise section, and during this phase you would look to raise the heart rate, and you can use a heart rate monitor to track this. Now this can be as simple as possible, something like what Chloe's doing here, which is jogging on the spot or star jumps, or you can make it a little bit more complex if you've got the equipment and the time and set up some form of shuttle drill, but this section is all about raising the heart rate. So the next section is the activate section, and it does exactly what it says on the tin. It's activating those key muscle groups for that sport. So the first thing you need to do here is identify those key muscle groups, and then you can use certain exercises like Chloe is here to target those muscle groups and activate them. Things like mini bands can be used in this section too. So this next phase is the one that gets tricky. This is the mobilize phase. So what we're looking to do here is increase or maintain mobility within certain regions. Now, in this phase, classically people have used static stretching here. Newer evidence and science has lent towards dynamic stretching, and it's an age-old argument. What we suggest here is to start off with some very light, very mild static stretching, very low rep count, very low intensity to kick things off, and then move into your dynamic stretches straight after, just like Chloe's doing in the video here. Now the only part of this program we've left out is the Potentiate phase, and that's purely based on the fact that it's sport specific. So just as a side note, in this phase you would want to use a sport specific element in the Potentiate phase as part of your preparation. Essentially, if you're playing football, you might want to get a football out and start kicking it around. If you're taking part in rugby, it will be a sport specific drill, but this is the part where your coach would usually take over. If it's an individual sport like running, something like that, then essentially going straight into your exercise at this point would be the next protocol. So as you can see with this video, we've got the ramp protocol, raise, activate, mobilize and potentiate. You can slot this framework into any sport and you can use it to prepare for any activity. Ideally, you want your warm-up to last around about 15 minutes. You can even measure this with any heart rate monitors that you have, and it's ideal for injury prevention. It's the first protocol if you're trying to reduce the risk of injury, because it's the easiest thing to implement. So check it out, let us know below what you find, and catch you later.